Just making sure I have a few things set up. I'm pretty much a one-man show. Milk said he'll help input some scores, but I'm pretty much a one-man show to run this tournament today. I'll be casting it. I'm running in the background. I'm answering tickets. I'm trying to shoot out the full 9 yards today. So if I stop talking, that's because I'm doing something in the background. And if you can hear me click-clacking away on the keyboard, you know I'm answering some random question about what day of the week is it. And what does EST mean after it says 7 p.m.? So that's the main gist of it. We're gonna be getting into this one as soon as I see a lobby come up. We're just gonna take the first one I can find and I can get into. I don't want to be sitting here for much longer. We've been sitting here for a half an hour now, looking for some old-fashioned slap shot here today. All games are going to be on the mini rank. All games are going to be 2v2. All games are going to be on the East servers. So we'll see what happens. Take a look down at it. We're going to be looking at the Ice Cream team taking on Team Blue. Blue and Topic will be on the left side of your screen. Meow and Hero are going to be on the right side in the red. Going to be interesting. I'm excited to see which of these two teams are going to be able to walk away with it first and foremost. It's a best of one here in the first 2 rounds. Just a 5-minute game of Slapshot. Whoever has the most goals by the end of the 5 minutes, they walk forward into the bracket. Loser goes down a little bit, but they stay in the bracket. But yeah, I have it's already top 16. It's not much of a debate who's making top 16. Top 8 and top 4, a little bit more of a heavy argument there. And we're gonna see what happens. I very small. You can't take 3v3 Slapshot and make a great guesstimate about what's gonna happen here today. 2v2 is another beast. We're going to see how weird the posts are. If you haven't watched 2v2 Slapshot, the mini rank has a few quirks, a little gimmicks, a little zany, a little wacky gimmicks. Ooh. But we're going to see that unfold, I'm sure of it. If you ring it around the boards and it stays along the boards and it goes across in either net, it'll bounce weird. I don't know what makes it happen, what the RNG gods. We're getting into it. We're down on the ice for the first time here today. We'll see how they do it. Ice Cream team on the right side. On the left side, we have Team Blue. In the blue, Hero with a great save right off the bat, able to keep that one from getting through the wickets. Pulling its way down the near side. Meow shooting, scores, and we have our first goal of the tournament already. My goodness. Just a little touch of the stick there, breaks away with it, and that's all she wrote. I realize the mini-map on. I got a slap game later tonight. I was practicing it up. But it's already 1-0, and you got 5 minutes to work with whatever you're given. And it's going to be whoever can hit the net the most, whoever can keep the puck on their stick the most is going to win the Slapshot game. I have full faith in that mentality, and we'll see if the Ice Cream boys here on the right side have a little bit that inside of them today. 3 of the players on the ice right now are pro players. Blue playing for the Colorado Cobras, Meow and Hero both playing for the Napoleon Neapolitans. Tavik used to play Challenger, used to play IM. Tavik, 1 letter away from Toxic, and that's why he's not on a team this season. And so, getting a team with Blue, he's a very skilled player. I will not take that away from him. He knows how to play Slapshot. He's dedicated his life to it, and it really shows on the ice. Shoot, scores, and Blue with another. Oh, he ties it up. 54 seconds into this first and only period of play between these two teams. Winner gonna be sitting comfy later on in the bracket, and or to see how they ride with it. Of course, every shot matters in a game like this. You have a lot of open ice to work with. It's going to be about who has the better dangles. Of course, Blue, one of the notorious West players in the Pro Division. I think he's the only remaining West player outside of maybe Fuico. Fuico playing more towards like the Edmonton side of the ice. Blue, he's more from the mountain ranges. So he does have the 80-plus ping. I think he simmers around 60 to 70 ping every match, but he does play a controller, helps mitigate that a little bit, but it doesn't make it non-existent. He still feels it. He's learned to play with it. It's like all the analogies I've had for that just make me a little sad inside. So we're gonna move on from that and pretend like I never even thought about it. Meow has a breaking chance. Shoot, scores, and another one into the back of the twine. The Ice Cream boys on top right now, 2-1. Great break. It's just going to be a game about who can make I guess every game is a game about who can make the least amount of mistakes. Normally, that's the team that comes out on top in every sport. That much is going to be true here tonight. We'll see how they ride with it. Of course, Meow has a nice step here. Not able to take the puck in stride. Keeps it low, though. Blue going to be having a little bit of open ice to find. Goes off Tavik, back over to Blue. Blue dangles near side. Forehand shot just wide off the far side. Hitting that backboard and ringing its way around the Rosie. Good little pop. We haven't seen the notorious little Plinko magic back between the pipes quite yet, but I'm sure we'll see it here shortly. If not this match, definitely next match. We're about halfway through it. 3 goals on the board. Not a lot of scoring so far here tonight, even though we have just copious amounts of open ice. Both teams playing a high-pressure game very close to the blade. Blue just cutting the logs right where they stand. Not any safeguards, not any checksums there. He's playing the feud like he's Steve Harvey. Great save by Blue once again, keeping that one back out of the twine. Doing a heck of a job keeping that biscuit out of the oven so far here tonight. Blue down in the near side corner, just looking to shimmy his way along the board. See if the other team will just tell him no. He's continuing his escapade off that near side. Hero gets it back out to the blue line. Topic takes possession, dangles, shooting, scars. Oh, the interception, the little interference back in the paint. Ice Cream team just not able to cope with it. Yeah, of course, one of the few pro players, few slapshot players in the SPL that do not have his break button bound. You know, whenever you hit spacebar and your character stops. Meow doesn't have that. But of course, I don't know what it is on controller. But either way, he doesn't have a stop button. Off the post, almost able to send that one packing. 1 goal is going to be the difference maker here tonight. Is it going to be Team Blue? Is it going to be Team Red? That's the big question right now. Blue has a step. Will he take it? Not able to get that one in. Great save by Hero. Looking for that topside push. Is not able to beat the defense. Topic with possession. A little dangle here down the near side. Handling out the Bowie knife in the shop today if you guys want to get on if you haven't seen it. Bowie knife, one of the more acclaimed. Off the post and in. Blue with the insurance marker. He has all the goals that he needs to win the game. Will Blue and Topic walk away with it? It's going to be down to impeccable defense. They've played it so far. We'll see if they can keep it going. 7 shots against 2 goals allowed. Blue playing against server god Jeremy, and he's feeling it right now. Meow. Oh, what a save by Blue. My goodness. The savior of the hour. It's like Jesus just shredding our sins away. Shooting and scoring. All 3 of the goals coming from the captain of Napoli here tonight. Great shot. Right when he needs it. But 1:13 remaining here in our first round. The round of 16. A lot to talk about. You could go back and dissect this game every step of the way. Great read by Blue, just not able to get the backhand. The ping was a little too prevalent. Not able to get that stick lift back on the ice for that shot to be released, and it might cost them. Hero, top side, looking to get this one down low for the boys in red. Wheeling and dealing, goes point to point. Could have just taken the shot, and he will pay dearly as that one finds the back of the net for the boys in blue. Topic down center ice, knows exactly where to put that one. Off the backhand, shoots it just in time. And Hero's not able to get the stick check there in the meantime. 47 seconds remain. 1 goal's the gap. Getting that one down low. Little alley-oop. Nice backhand feed. Hero not letting anything through too easily. Going off that backhand. Hero down the near side. Topic has possession. Forehand chip towards the cage. Blue has the step, but a great stick check by Hero keeps him from getting into the driving seat. Topic, top side. Just playing with the puck. Doesn't need to give it away anytime soon. All he has to do is just stay in a shot lane, be a little bit of a danger, and that's just going to be enough. Shoot, scars! And there's another one, 5-3. And they have started slow, but they picked up the gas as the game went on. And they're just a little too hot to handle. Insurance is on the board, 15 seconds to go. The gap is 2. It's not a best of 3. This is just a best of 1. I didn't even realize that the series score is on the screen. I have like 90 windows open. Almost able to send it in. Hero just not able to beat the wall that is blue. And that will do it here for the first matchup. 5-3, the final score. And both teams going to be, they're still in it. They're not out of this by any stretch of the imagination. Both teams staying in this one. And yeah, 3 goals to 5. They might have had the majority of chances in the game, but that only tally on the board that matters is that goal counter. And Topic had 3, Blue had 2. They shared the wealth around. It really did. Meow, great offense, but not enough. Blue just 8 saves. I don't like that's a lot. That's severely more than I feel it should be whenever it comes down to 2v2 slap shot. But you know, we got one of the books. We got plenty more to go here in this this long haul of matches. We have to take a look back at the bracket while we await a bit of stats to come in. Challenge is a little slow. We'll see what happens. Yeah, looking to pick open another possibility to watch a good old game. See how this game's going. My name's Jeff on the right side, Laugh Track's team on the left with Doug. It's a little bit tilted. It's only 2-0 though. This game had just started, and you know, this should be a very tilted matchup whenever it comes down to it. Of course, on the right side we got two I feel IM level players. On the left side we got two top like 9 goal scorers from the Pro Division. There should be a no-brainer on who wins. I think I placed Laugh Track and Doug's team as the 3rd seed out of the 16 here tonight. So their first match is going to be a slug. So just going off like general rules and expectations for just regular tournaments, your top 4 seeds, your top 6 seeds really in any tournament, no matter the size, is probably going to be the ones that have the stomping match round 1. And if you're new, you're going to have to go up against them. That's just how seeding works. But of course, the loser bracket games are going to be something to behold. I keep pushing the wrong button. But great stuff so far. They're hanging in there. I really can't say anything bad about them because I would be doing severely worse. There's been 8 shots from the boys in blue. They've scored 4 times. And take that as you will. My name's Jeff, able to get this one across to the top side. Not able to get that one past Doug. Doug and Laugh Track, 2 of the best 3s we have in the Pro Division. Really, they know what to do with and without the puck. And that's going to really lend them ears here in this tournament. I think they're going to go a long way. I think they got top 4. I really do. Even though a lot of our tournament, you see that, Laugh Track. So if you guys didn't realize what he just did there, that was calculated. I appreciate that. He pulled it off the boards just enough to not risk the weird bounce off the posts. You know, you can use that to your advantage. You can't always read it because it is a little bit of RNG based off of how Unity handles momentum in slapshot rebound. So sometimes it hits the post, it goes straight out. Sometimes it hits the post and doesn't go anywhere. It's just really all up to hockey god Jeremy to decide and throw the dart at the board for that outcome. Great save by Pissionki, able to keep that one down to the near side off that backhand. Yeah, the shots are 8. Shots are 9-0. Laugh Track looking to wheel it down to the near side point. Doug brings this one back down. Great jive and a great goal. Able to send that one packing. But, yeah, with 2:04 remaining here in the first round of matchups. Everybody's fighting for their life a little bit. But it looks like Milk's moving on to play against Blues team in the second round, so we'll go pick up that one after this match has concluded. Yager moving on to the second round. No surprises there. Pissionki looking for a little jam along the near side doorstep. Laugh Track has a step. Will he hit the net? Empty cage. Just going to throw this one down to Doug. They have the 5-goal lead. Might as well get warm while you're in a match like this. The later rounds are going to be very difficult coming out of that top side of the bracket. We'll see if they can jive with it. But the first round is just a warm-up game. If you didn't play any scrims against any other 2v2 teams prior to the tournament starting at 7, your first round is just your warm-up games. It's going to be, you know, getting used to the smaller rink, getting used to all of the open ice, getting used to where the positioning is. The meta has slowly evolved over the years for 2v2 slapshot. And North America really loves 2v2. They really love 3v3. 4v4, little bit of a different beast there. There's a very small and small select group of players that like 4v4 slapshot. They like open ice. They like the stick handle. They like to feel momentum in the game. And so, like, game modes like 2v2 and 3v3 really cater to that mindset in the at least throughout the North American audience. But yeah, how do we know when you're playing? You just play. You play the game. Good shot by Doug. Another one. It's 7-0. And I feel like this game's about over. But round 2 in the winner's bracket onward, the top 8 really are just going to be a pleasure to watch here in the tournament. I think everybody in the top 8 are going to be from the Pro Division, and I really want to see the noobs. I really want to watch them because they're big advocates for the 2v2 format. If you haven't been around SPL too long, X and Brutal have been wanting to introduce the North American audience to 2v2 Slapshot for a very long time. So whenever this... Oh, they found one! Oh, they did it! Oh, laugh track sucks! Anyway, so like whenever they 4 seconds to go, and it's a Brazil. That's all it is. But yeah, that's gonna do it. We're gonna go into the next matchup, and good fight, good fight. They hung in there. No, they found a couple goal. Great match. I'll see if I can pull us into Eli's match against Blue. Or not Eli's match against Blue. Let's sift through. That's what the stats are. Back to the bracket. We're getting into the second round. We're getting into the nitty-gritty with it. Of course, the first 2 rounds are a best of 1. I don't know if you can read that text on your screen or if this graphic just doesn't work at all. But yeah, after the winners semifinals, the winners finals, the grand finals, and the losers finals. Loser final on the bottom right of your screen. Those are all best of 3s. Everything else is a best of 1. And so... we'll, can I find Milk's lobby? Milk and Blue. Of course, Blue and Tavik are on the right side of your screen. Milk and Krooks on the blue, defending the left cage. And immediately we find ourselves a goal, and it is 2-3. Krooks is nervous. Whenever Milk and Krooks signed up for the tournament, I think it was maybe 10, 15 minutes prior. Oh, right away, an insurance marker. Wow, right off the crack of the bat. Able to find themselves a little stick between the wickets. Of course, this is a best of 1 as well. Loser goes down to the loser's bracket, and they'll have to fend for their lives out in no man's land. I think both these teams, whichever one does go down to the loser's bracket, of course, Blue will matter up to his ping more than anything else. Of course, Milk and Krooks, I think, are the favors to win this tournament. We'll see if that rings true as the tournament progresses, so to say. But 4 shots on both sides of the ice. 2 goals on both sides. Looking pretty even. Looking pretty Steven. Milk, one of the biggest contendants for the dirtiest dangles here this season. Of course, Krooks likes to control the puck, control the flow, control the possession of the 3v3 matches. We'll see if it's the same in the 2v2. What a dangle. My goodness. Oh, finesse central. Oh, you could serve that up, and I wouldn't even know it wasn't food. Beautiful play. Beautiful shot. Beautiful goal. 3-2. They're able to find the lead. We're not even halfway over on this matchup. Milk looking for a little danger. Off the near side, just barely ahead of Krooks on that one-timing pass. Here's Milk with an out dangle. Shoot, scores! And there's a beautiful back-of-the-net try. A beautiful back-of-the-net goal. Krooks point to point. Milk shoots it off the backhand. Trims that one right between the hedges. Just under 3 to go. It's 4-2. So this is that silence that I'm talking about. I can't see the game screen at all. I'm working behind the scenes. I'm trying to get myself keep the bracket going so games can keep rolling. Yeah, Krooks and Milk, I'm expecting them in this matchup, in this type of matchup, to really great shot. Milk with another third of the night, or third of this game. This is, of course, round 2, so they have both these teams playing once before. We saw Blue Tavik's game, and we saw how that one ended. We saw what they have to offer. Of course, Krooks and Blue, very prominent team, 2 big pro players. Milk being from the Hershey Squirts, currently first place in Pro. Crooks. Crooks' team, the Colorado Cobras, might have brought it back. They won twice earlier, right before this tournament started. They played 2 pro matches. I don't remember who they were against. That is in the back the back cavity of my brain right now. Not even thinking about it. Great shot by Crooks, and he makes it 6-2. And they're coming back. They got a chance. They have a 3 on the board. There's just so much behind the scenes that I need. That's just it's difficult. I can't do everything at once. Anyway, 1 minute 33 remaining here. We got 3 goals on the difference sheet. Blue is down, but will he be out of it? There's plenty of time left on the board. A lot of chasing left to be done. Of course, when you're down, didn't hit the post. Maybe they fixed it. I don't know. Milk, near side. Crooks from the point. 1 to beat. Forehand shot. Not able to get past Blue. Blue plays with fire. Very calm, very collected. Nice shot, but not able to get that one packing. Blue top side. Crooks with a good stick check. Wins that one back over to Milk. Milk here has it. Looks for top side. Looks to dangle his way near off the back and shooting. Hits the post. Blue there rewarded that save. Not sure if it was on or not, but the game says yes. Another save by Blue. Tips this one out. Here's Crooks with possession. Trying to find his way back. Tavik might have been able to swing that one along the boards to pop it out to Blue, but it would have been a very risky call. Blue has possession off this backhand. Looks to drive its way near side. Taking its way down center lane. Crooks there says no. The puck is mine. Tavik shooting near side and wide. Here's Crooks with it now with 38 to roll. Crooks. Milk. Milk off the backhand. Forehand dangle. Not able to get it to go. Crooks on the top side keeps possession near. 30 seconds to work with. Here's Milk with it now. Backhand shot saved by Tavik. Sent it to the far side wall. Crooks to Milk. 25 and ticking. But the 3-goal lead looking pretty solid, pretty set in stone. As I say it, the Caster's Curse ringing true. Milk gets his pocket picked. Tavik with a great backhand forehand goal. We roll on. Under 20 to go. Could be anybody's game. Blue with a shot. Hits the near side, and that one rings off the end wall. Tavik, top side. Blue with 10. Gets this one off the wall. Banks its way out. Here's Tavik. Just swings that one back down to his own defensive end to keep possession. Blue has 1 drive remaining. Will he bring it within 1? Shooting. Nice save by Crooks. And that will do it for that. 6-4, the final score. And Milk solidifying his spot into a final, into one of the 4 teams to make it into the winners semifinals. 15 shots to 6, very lopsided, and score very even, all things considered. 7 saves out of the team's 9. Blue played a fabulous game. We'll see how he does down in losers bracket. We'll keep an eye on him as we watch the bracket as the night progresses. But yeah, moving into the next matchup, we'll see what we can find. Going to take a look at Eli's team and the Noobs down at center ice. It said warm-up period. It's 6-0. Oh, my goodness. What a difference. What a difference. Josiah and Christian FF on the ice to represent Eli's team. And on the right side, we have X and Brutal from the New Jersey Noobs. That's way more lopsided than I thought it would be. It's about halfway through this this match here tonight. And, wow. That's all I got to say to that. That's the only thing I feel like I can say, because I don't know what happened down here. But something certainly did. Brutal just trying to hold W into it. Christian FF trying to find his way down the near side. Here's X with a jive. Finds his way off the backhand. Over to Brutal. Shoot, scores. And they find themselves on the board for the first time here in the winners quarterfinals. Taking a look at the bracket. Winner of this game goes on to play either Yager or Laugh Track up in a best of 3 to try to get into the winners finals. See which of these teams just want it more. Of course, off the near side, and that one finds its way in off the defense. That is that's what I call a big bag of unfortunate. 7-1 on the board. And X, not the right place, not the right time. But we're in Brazil. We'll see how long we stay here. 2:07 to go. Christian with a nice backhand. Goes off the hands of X. Josiah finds Christian. Christian back at the defensive side off that backhand. Shooting goes off X down the near side. Looking to pick that one up off the backhand. Not able to find the net. Bruto and X, if you're not familiar, they are two players from the New Jersey Noobs right now seated at the 4th spot in the Pro Division. Christian FF from the Plymouth Plague right now 3rd place. Josiah not playing in the Pro Division here this season, if I'm pretty sure I'm correct. But everybody on the ice right now is from the Pro Division, just different aspects of it in different forms. Christian FF and Josiah, longtime Pittsburgh Viper, they're from that crowd. Brutal and X been playing with each other since the beginning of Rebound for the New Jersey Noobs. Brutal, great stick check, finds a little puck luck in his back wallet, and finds himself a little something to talk about and bring home to mom to stick on the fridge. Good physicality, 5's the gap, minute 18 to go here in the only game between these two teams. But X and Brutal, long time sticking with each other. I think they, I don't remember if they've always had I Love Fat Chicks on their squad, but another little step, little tweak, a little stick check, going a long way for the boys in the red. Great read, great pickoff, great goal. But Christian FF, Josiah, been together for, I think, since season 3, if I'm not mistaken, down in IM. They joined it. The Noobs have never played Open neither. They have played... They seeded into Rebound in the intermediate division along with the Pittsburgh Spinners. Those two teams have been hand in hand throughout their careers here in the Slapshot Premier League over the last 2 years. Oh, there's another one. Oh, my goodness. They're finding ways to make it happen. Little ticks, little tacks. There's a toe for you. 3 goals the gap. 45 to go. Seconds remain. They can just hold possession. They have to challenge. It's 2-on-2. They have to play aggressive. Going down to the loser's bracket at this point in the tournament, going to be very, very lonesome for the New Jersey Noobs. We'll see if they can keep it going, keep it rolling. Almost able to send that one in. 30 seconds to work with Josiah off the back end. Brutal with a little handle on this one down to the near side. Looking for the shot. Almost able to find the deflection or a little extra helping there by X. Brutal going to be the first touch. Top side finds X. X gets through off the back end. Great back check there by Christian. Able to keep that one out. Off that top side, able to get that one back neutral zone. Going down 7. I think it might have been 7-0. Well, I think that might have just been the final nail. But going down early on, I think if the Noobs didn't have that, I think we entered and it was 6-0, went into 7-0. If they didn't have that detriment to start it out, it I think would have definitely been in this one. Slowly started. That's the you see that's the little puck, not the puck touch, but. That's the little post touch on that far side that slowed that puck down. So it's still in the game. I wasn't entirely sure if it was or wasn't. But we're going to be taking a look next and foremost as Laugh Track moves on. They'll be taking on Team Eli. We're watching that one. I got to know. I need to know who wins that one. Laugh Track and Doug versus, I think it's Josiah and CFF. Excited to see which one of those two are bringing home the biscuit here tonight. But yeah, take a look back at the individual stats and back to the bracket. If you want to take a look at that, take a clip of it. Yeah, back at the bracket, things are progressing. Things are progressing slowly. They're getting it done. They're finding ways to find a few victories here, a few victories there. Yeah, just making sure we're all caught up before I jump back into a match. Gonna jump into Kyler's match, actually. Kyler and T deciding to team up. Last time we had a twos tournament, it was, I believe it was Kyler and Mace that ended up winning it. But we'll see if they can repeat it. Great shot by Milk. Brings him back within 1. We join the lobby. It was 2-0 with 3:36 remaining currently. And the boys in red, Milk and Crooks, looking to get into the winners finals. This is a best of 3, so we'll be sticking with these guys for a bit of a long haul here in this matchup. We'll see which one of these teams wants some more. Of course, whenever it's best of 3, you have a little bit more wiggle room. You got a bit more chances to mess up. We'll see which of these teams just messes up the least. Milk off that near side. Of course, a 2-game sweep gives you a lot of downtime. So maybe going that best of 3 just to stay warm might be in the cards for one of these teams here tonight. T has an open net, shoots, hits that net, comes off to Kyler, goes off the glass. And nobody's able to pop that one in. 4, it's over. Milk down to the near side. Looking to dangle his way through. Just looking for a shot lane. Crooks gets this one down low. Oh, what a touch. What a shot. What a goal. They're back in this one. I'll tell you that much. Milk, Crooks off the backhand, just shimmies its way across. It's 2-2. Everybody's shooting 1,000 in this lobby. Everybody's assisting on their teammates' goals. Everybody on the ice, 1 shot, 1 goal, 2 points. Sharing they're doing what Frodo could not, and that was share the load. Crooks back in the D zone. Stick checked away. Kyler getting involved there, finding his way off his forehand, back in the little stick dangle, finds his way over to T as he uses both of his dashes. Just wants to recharge him a little bit. A little fake out, a little Kucherov. Not able to get it to work with him though. T with a little try at the panhandle, finds Kyler down low, dangles out in front. T shoots, scores! And once again, Kyler's most known for teaming with T, and T's most known for carrying Kyler. Once again, showing themselves on the ice, and another big goal coming out of that bag of fruition. 2:27 to work with here in the first game in this best of 3. Team Kyler on top. Milk here with it, top side, finding his way through off the backhand, forehand, looking for the shot, scores! Great interference by Crooks back between the pipes. That might be the name of the game here in 2v2. If you get a step on one man, your other man's down the ice, you might as well stick check a little bit and let that man just carry it down the ice and get a shot off. It might be the meta. It might be. Who's to say? Of course, that probably would just become a play. It can't be your only game plan as Slapshot's ever developing, and it's all about a game of adaptation. Milk down low. Looks to shimmy it near side, keeps possession. Here's Crooks with it once more. Forehand back over to Milk. Milk here at center lane, taking this one near side, trying to get a step on Kyler. Finds it, back in, forehand, scores! Oh my goodness. The icing on the cake. That was beautiful. Oh, the poise, the precision. It's 4-3. Wow. Quality. T with a great save. That's the first save of this match. 143 to work with. It's an offenseman's glory day here in Arena. They have the lead. They just got to hold on to possession now. Milk off that back end. Here's Crooks with it now. Back in his own blue line. Looks to dangle his way. Topside bank pass over to Milk. Milk here off the back end. Gets it low. Stick check, scores. Oh, that's case point. Pop and pow. 2v2 slap shot. Great pass by Crooks. Moves without the puck to try to get in the shot lane. Beats T because of the stick check. Great slap shot. 1:25 to go. They got a 2-goal lead. Let's see if they can hold on to it. Maybe grow it a little bit. Who's to say? Kyler back at center lane. Topside finds T. Kyler, captain of the Plymouth Plague. All right, it's a little like history lesson because I've done it every game so far. 4 players on the ice right now. All of them pro players. Oh, long distance shot by Kyler. They're back within 1. T, not sure if that's what he was going for. I think he was just trying to get a shot on target, but the deflection finds Kyler right on the tape, right on the blade, because he's holding a knife. I don't know what to call that. 9 goals into it. Only 1's the gap though. Minute to go. A little history lesson. All 4 players on the ice are pro. Milks from the Hershey Squirts currently first going into tonight. Crooks' team is second. Colorado Cobras. Then on the left side of our screen, we have Kyler, the captain of the Plymouth Plague, currently third in the pro division, and T, the newly acquired 3 for the Ocean City Typhoons. I think the Typhoons were 7th last I checked. They might be 6th now. Great shot by Milk, and that might just be the one to do it. 6-4. 2 goals the gap. And, 2 goals, not a whole lot in the grand scheme of things. Very short rink, not a whole lot of room, not a whole lot of time needs to elapse from the release of your shot till your goal being scored. Milk just puts it in. Another one. Easily said, easily done. 28 seconds to go here in game 1. It is a best of 3, so both these teams will be taking another shot at each other here in a few moments. But all things considered, very even game. It's a game where they just try to download each other throughout the regulation. And, well, I think we have our answer on who's winning this one. Kirks, great angle, just not able to hit the shot. Milk down low in the corner. T peeling this one off the backhand, scooping this one back downtown, just barely wide of the net. They just want one more. They're playing for pride right now. A little momentum gainer. We still got games 2, maybe even possible 3 here for this matchup. We'll see what happens. Coming up next, we'll have game 2, 8-4, the final score. Team Milk able to find their first win of the series. We'll see if they can keep that that tide riding high. But that offense, very much there. I forgot if I clear the score, it clears it on your side too. Either way, you can see it on your screen. But, yeah, Krug's Milk just kept finding ways to get a little advantage, little leeway on the opponent. Of course, Kyler T gonna have to go back into the ringer, try to get a few things sorted out while we get this one back down on the ice here for game 2. Oh, we're back down in it. Milk and Krug's on the right side of your screen. Kyler T on the left side. We'll see which one of these teams wants some more. Right from the get-go, right from the drop of the hat. Immediate shot, immediate goal. Kyler taking a victim. Eats Krug's off that near side post. Huge save off to the near side. Kyler look for the backhand dime. Here's Krug's with it now. Krug's to Milk. Milk off the near side, looking for the pole. Shoots, scars. Oh, what a shot. Beautifully done. Great catch on the pass. Good reset. And T just tried to take up as much of the net as he could, but it was not enough. 4 minutes, 33 seconds remain here in game 2. Both sides still kind of feeling each other out. Both sides not wanting to give up a whole lot of chances. Just trying to stay within stick checking range of each other. Of course, one man there to pressure the puck, the other man to try to take out the shot lane. Worked out really well for the Noobs against Josiah and Christian FF. But will it work out here? Is the question. T might have a chance on this hard angle shot. Oh no! Oh wow, the mind game's immense, immaculate. Oh wow. Off the bank. Caught them lacking. Under a minute to go. It's 2-1. Team Kyler feeling themselves right now. Backhand. Nice save by Milk. Milk off the near side. Just chopping this one down low. Good stick checks there. Finds his way over to Kyler. Kyler top side looking to wheel and deal. Down low. Milk there reading that one beautifully. Whenever you're playing 2v2, there's only so much room to work with it. I wonder. I had an idea. I'm writing it down. T with a long distance call. International. 3:40 to go. He just carries that. The stick glue is really paying off in this game, I'll tell you that. Choose the gap. We might see. Never mind, I'm not gonna say it. Cast's Curse, too prevalent, too apparent. It's already bit me once tonight. And there's Milk. And I didn't even have to say it. I didn't even have to say it. But 3:31 to work with here in the second game of our best of 3. It's really just been a shootout. Of course, a few things that we've picked up so far here tonight. They really haven't been using that weird dump down, hit the post kind of mentality. Of course, both teams that we've seen every matchup so far defending very well against that kind of play style. We've seen Blue elect to just pop it off the boards a little bit and take it downtown himself in front of his own goal. Right there, another time the puck hit the far side post. I think they did change the mini rink at least a little bit. If we can get a chance, I want to look at it a little bit. It still bounces a little bit, but it's not nearly as bad as it used to be. So they might have fixed it, they might not have. I'm going to do a little detective work in between this game and the next one. Milk with a great forehead stop there, finds his way over to Krug's. Krug's here with it now, downtown to the near side, finds his way over to Milk, point to point, back out to the top side. Blue goes off Kyler, back towards the enemy cage. He's trying to find a little puck luck in his back wallet. Kyler, Krug's, back over to T. T here for the boys in blue, finds Kyler down the near side for Team Kyler, back in, scores! Oh, the little shimmy, the little dangle. finding a little something to tell mom about later. 4-2. Game 2. T shooting near side and wide. Kyler picks it up. Little dangle. Oh, the fake out. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Beautiful slap shot. The jive was just too quick to pick up on. And that one flew under the radar. Crooks there. 3's the gap now. 2 minutes to go. It's still anybody's game. What has been done at this point can be undone. And that was great offense by Kyler. Kyler looking to slam that one downtown. T shoots, he scores. Oh, wow. They're just pulling away with this one. Great read by Kyler. Looking at the room, seeing that nobody likes the jams that Milk was putting on the radio and says, hang on, hang on. He throws on that old school Hannah Montana play, that track. What is the Hoedown Showdown? You know, a few times I've been around that track. That's Hollaback Girl. Never mind. Crooks taking us way down center lane. Shooting. Nice stop there by T. First save they've made off the backhand, and Kyler finds himself a goal. Out go the Hats. It's 7 on the board for the boys in blue. 3 of them coming from that man's stick. See, this game might be over. It might actually be. I've seen not a single game today where both teams have made it above the number of 8. Of course, it might just be that this is the 3rd round. Winners semifinals. Winner goes on to the winners finals, another best of 3 to take on either, I think it's Laugh Track and Josiah, CFF, and Eli's team. But that best of 3 is going on right now. Don't know if we have any other casters going around for the marks here in SPL, but if they are, check the broadcast channel. I'm not even looking at that. Yeah, see how the puck still slows down a little bit, but it doesn't take any weird bounces. Oh, that's a slap 1 goal if I've ever seen one. Great shot, puts him on the board for 3. Little look at the Milk Kid. What was he looking at? The goal. Pow. 3-7. Got a minute remaining. It might be. Oh, that's off the post. Oh, so close. 52 to work with. Top side finds Milk. Milk on the top side slot. Pulled out in front. Crooks has a shot. Will he almost able to send that one in? Great defense there by Kyler. Another stick check by Kyler, saving a goal. Top side bringing this one out. Here's Milk with an out for the boys in red. One of the few pushes remaining in this game. Crooks top side. Milk has it at the red. Backhand shot hits the end glass over to Crooks. Crooks off the backhand, not able to waggle his finger at that one. Not able to get into the tune of the rhythm. Milk down near side. Backhand pass over to Crooks. Crooks here under a little bit of suppression from Kyler. Kyler staying in the passing lane, staying on the ball beautifully off the backhand. Nice save by T. Set down the near side. They're getting shots on. They're just not getting shots in. And I feel like that's just every hockey player's issue now that I think about it more. Shooting goes off Crooks and in. Oh, barely. By the skin of their pants and the teeth of their skin. They're able to pull a few off by the pull a few notches off the belt. But 3 goals the gap, 5 seconds remain. I feel like we already know what's going to happen in this one. And as the time ticks down, that will do it. 7-4, the final score. And we have ourselves a Game 3 in the winners semifinals. They're pulling it back. They're putting it in there. Good stuff. Good stuff. But neither team wants to wait. They're back down on the ice immediately. And so as soon as the game... My game crashed. So while I restart the game... I guess you guys will get to look at the numbers for a little bit while longer. Yeah, T. Kyler putting up 7 during that matchup. Really pushing P, whatever that means. I've heard some kids say it. Not entirely sure what it means. But, yeah, Kyler T. really picking it up. Really getting themselves back in the saddle. The shots might have been even, but the score certainly was not what it is on there. Yeah, we're back down on the ice. T and Kyler on the left side of your screen. Milk and Crooks on the right side. Boys are back at it. A minute into it, nobody's found a goal so far. We didn't miss any of the action. Both sides just trying to get swifty with it right off the bat. Finding that nice backhand scoop. Just throwing that one up and over the shoulder. Just like something you throw, the sack of corn. I don't know. I was trying to figure something out on the fly. It really did not work out for me. Great shot, great goal. They find themselves in the lead 1-0. First shot on goal here in this third of a best of 3. Going into the best of 3, just like going into the NHL best of 7, either team can really win it. They have the other team's playbook, but 2v2 is a game of adaptation. Whichever team can adapt to the opponent faster is going to be the team that on top. At least that's what I feel. I think we're caught up. All right, just making sure that everybody in the background's able to keep playing. My mind's in the books right now. We're back out here. We're down to our final 8. We're up to the top 8. Yager, Brutal, down in the losers bracket alongside Chef of J-Man Boy and Blue. So our top 8, I think all of them are pro players except Josiah, which is technically a pro, like, free agent this season. But yeah, we're Eli, Laugh Track still playing their best of 3. Then of course we have our other 2 finalists, or our other 2 top 8 players down on the ice right before us right here, right now. Milk here off that near side, popped it out in front. Nobody there to waltz that one home. Nice bank pass. Here's Kyler out the back end, not able to get that one past the opponent. Staying along the stick checking lanes. If you want a textbook on how to do a board battle, watch Kyler and how he plays defense here. If you're new to the game, you'll want to take notes on that. Seeing how the off-puck movement works with T and Kyler. They've been around for a long time. They've played. I think Kyler's played since season 0 of Slapshot 1, so this will be his 13th, 14th season in SPL. T, great shot. Evens are up. It's 1-1 with 2 minutes remaining here in Game 3. But T's been around since, I think it's been season 2 of Slapshot 1, the original game. This is the sequel to the first game. The first game, the puck didn't leave the ice. That's pretty much the whole shtick with it. It walked so we could run, essentially. But knowing Milk and Crooks, they do not want to go down to the losers bracket. Winner of this game goes on to play. What a shot! They have the non-equalizer. They have the step to win it. We'll see if they can get up the stairs. Great pass by Kyler. T buries it. They have a 2-1 difference on the board. And will they just try to hold on to it? Will they play lame? Will they try to get another one and give us something to talk about? That's the question. That's the question right now. But taking a look at the bracket. Loser of this game goes on to play Yager or Brutal, whichever one of those teams wins their best of 1. Winner goes on to play either Team Eli or Team Laugh Track. So both these teams playing for a lot. A loss here is gonna feel very, very. It's gonna sting. It's gonna sting a lot. But whoever loses might be the more fresh team coming back into the grand finals. T hits the post, goes off to Kyler. Kyler, top side, shooting. Nice stop there by Crooks. Minute 5 to go. They're down by 1. Milk trying to find an equalizer, just not able to get that one past T. Shoot, scores, and we have it on the board. 2 on each side of the ice. 1 win in the series. 2 goals on the board. 7 shots on it as well. This is as even as you can get without being named Steven. 58 to go here in this final period of action. We're going to find a winner by the end of this. I promise you that. T fighting for his life near side. Crooks retains possession. Weird bounce. Kyler scores the first we've seen today. Oh, no. Oh, no. The first time it's happened today, it's been at the most crucial point of one of the most intense games in this tournament. And there's just a little bit of karma. Little karma chameleon coming out of nowhere. Showed his skin. Backhand shot goes off T, hits the post and off T again. Unfortunate, but it makes for good storyline. Somebody's got the script and they're reading it over. Kyler. Backhand. Not a lot that he liked to look at. T just abiding his time back at the far side point. Down near side. Polling. Goes off Kyler. Regains composure out to T. T back to Kyler. Kyler looking for a little. That would have been a beautiful give and go. Kyler just wanted to walk it in himself, but the puck just bounced off very slightly, and that ruined the whole play. But Crook standing tall, keeping his team in it. There's a little bit of a lag spike, but here we play on. Here's Kyler with it now down this near side. Next goal probably is going to win it. 15 seconds under. And both these teams just one shot off the near side, barely wide. Kyler looking to take this one back down the near side. Milk here with a great step, finds his way off his backhand. 3 seconds. Taee shooting near side, and that goes wide. We have overtime. Oh my goodness. Who's going to walk away with it first? Huge face-off win. Milk shoots, scores! Oh, T jived one way and the puck zagged the other. And that will do it. Unlucky guess. And, I mean, he was right there with it. He was right there with the best of them. But that's going to do it for that matchup in that series in the semifinals. Oh, my goodness. What a heartbreaker. Oh. We'll see if we can grab. We'll see if we can grab Eli's game. Wherever that's at. I don't recognize any of the names in the... Oh. Don't know what the series score is going to be. Don't know what we're at right now. It's 5-0 for the boys in blue. That's all I know. I know the same amount as you. So, yeah, Laugh Track and Doug left side. Josiah, Christian FF representing Team Eli on the right side. Winner goes on into the winners finals to take on the victors that we saw previously. And there's a little snap of the shot there off that far side, keeping it on the post and in. They got themselves on the board for at least one. So they got something good to talk about. This might be game 3. This might be game 1. But with 2:18 to work with, it's is that right? No. Okay, I did the math wrong. Great save by Josiah. Top side, looking to bring this one out. Former Pittsburgh Viper himself. Looking to take his time with it. Not wanting to force that force on the turnover. Christian FF playing in the Pro Division alongside Doug in Laugh Track here this season. A little self-pass. After that one puck hit the post, ever since then, it has been nonstop wackiness off the offside of the goals. But Doug, Laugh Track, Christian FF all playing the Pro Division here in Season 8. Christian FF plays the 1 for the Plymouth Plague. Laugh Track plays the 3 for the, not Los Angeles Comps, New Jersey Noobs. And Doug plays the 3 for the Hershey Squirts. Oh, what an interference. Just throwing him around like a rag doll. Great dangles by Christian FF. The poise, the puck handling. He's got it on a string. Josiah just gets down there, swings his stick around, creates an opportunity. Christian FF taking advantage of all of it. And they're back within 3. And that one will do it. Great little rebound practice there. A little alley-oop, if you will. Shaq able to take that one off the backboard, and Doug dunks that one down and in. The gap's back to 4. 128 to work with here in game of the best of 3 series. Josiah feeds it off that backhand. Oh, what a shot. They're back on top of it. I could probably figure this out. Hang on. I might be able to figure this out on the fly. If this is game 3, I definitely want to know. Down along that far side, Doug taking possession. Previous game was 7-1 for Josiah's team. Game before that, Laugh Track's team won it 6-5. So this is game 3. All right, we figured it out. We got in the book what Blues Clues is really all about, and the height of this game has just it's extended past Olympian heights. I'll tell you that much. And for those 3 of you that understood that reference, I appreciate you immensely. But it's been all gas, no brakes for the boys in red right now. Losing this best of 3 is just going to be a detriment down there on the ice here tonight. And you know, this is a game that you want to win more than anything. It's gonna be a tight. Oh, that sucks. There's nothing I can do to make that feel better. It is what it is. 21 seconds to work with the gap is 4, and that feels like that was just, we get it. You're good at slap shot kind of moment. We get it, Josiah. You're good at slap shot kind of moment. 4-7. They might have a little something something. I'm not gonna say the word because then it won't happen. But like, they're gonna play for pride. 16 seconds to go. 3's the gap. Time is precious. Valley. Whoa! What a catch! Oh, was that midair? Oh my goodness. That was midair. Oh, wow, what a play. 2 on the board is the gap. It might be over, but the silo points, I feel it should be worth something. Oh no, that almost put a little ray of sunshine into their heart. My goodness. Close, but not close enough. And that'll put Eli's team down into the losers bracket. Coming up next, Milk and Laugh Track's team playing into the winter finals. And my game crashed again. Beautiful. Me and Slapshot have a very hate-hate relationship. And it showed itself tonight. But while they get the... Am I back on the servers? Do I have caps lock on? No. Alright, we won't watch that game then. Alright, we won't watch that game either. I don't... We await a little shimmer of sunshine. Doug 3 goals, Laugh Track with 4 for their 7. Josiah 4 goals. One of the best goals I've seen in a long time, might I add. Absolute stunning marksmanship down there on the ice. But while Laugh Track and Milk get this set up, if I can find another match, I'll get you guys in there. See Kyler Yager, Seaman on the ice right now here in the losers bracket. Winner goes on to play, I believe it's Eli's team, if I'm not mistaken. Team Kyler left side attacking right. Team Yager on the right side attacking left. Winner goes on to play either Eli or Chef of J-Man Boy in the losers semifinals. Yeah, they're playing for pride. This is a best of one. This doesn't. It's here now. Whatever happens, happens. It's 1-1 on the board. Yeah, it's just going to come down to who can make the least amount of mistakes. 5 shots for the boys in blue. What was that? 4 for the boys in red. 3. That's close. I can almost do mental math that quick. Not quite that fast. But Yager and Seaman, one of the few additions to the roster that have been an interesting head scratcher. I really don't know what to expect from them. Of course, Yager, one of the main goal scorers for the Hershey Squirts. Seaman playing out there for the Kodakook Stars. He's been on more TikToks than I've been, and that's saying something. Right now, Kyler and T really picking it up, showing them what it's worth. And they're getting a lot to talk about for it right here, right now. We're into the final 8, and it's only, well, technically final 7, maybe. Is that right? We're in the final 6. That's not even a thing. Final 8, whatever. It doesn't matter. 3-1 is our score, and numbers are not my forte. Good shot, good try. T having all the answers to that one. Yager there with a great stick check, finds his way off his back and near side, shooting near side and wide. Here's Seaman picking that one up off the forehand. From the backhand, hits that red line, topside point, looking for the pass over to Yager. Yager takes it with stride. A little magic off that backhand. His game runs off purely of PM. Those of you who don't know what PM is, it's pure magic. Oh, out in front, great stick check by Yager there towards that neutral zone. Seaman takes it away, throws it in, and sets it up for a beautiful night. A little spaghetti, little candle that's lit, maybe a bubble bath. Beautiful evening. Not off offensive zone. Seaman trying to keep his team in this one. A loss here gets it. One of these teams is going home. That's what it's going to be. We're at the point where teams are getting kicked out of the tournament, and you know it is what it is. It's part of competition. You take the losses, you take the wins. How does it make you feel? A little sports commentator action there, sports journalism action there. The most used question. T with a shot off that near side and wide. Seaman with a shot on his own net. That goes off near side and wide. Good backhand, and there's Kyler with a little something to talk about off that backhand. T, great pickoff. Gets a step on Yager. Not enough for the shot. Seaman challenged him. That left one man alone back between the pipes. 117 to work with. 4-2's our score. Kyler looking for another one right off the crack of the bat. Backhand shimmy slowly. Tried to chip that one up, but the puck just didn't have enough momentum to lift that one off the ice. 106 to work with. And there's another one. Finding its way back into the crease, back into Team Kyler's goal. We're back within one. It's anybody's ball game. "60 seconds remain before one of these two teams has to give out a handshake and walk home. Kyler doesn't want it to be him. Takes his one into the corner. They had the lead. Just got to work off down the near side, off the boards. Oh, so close. The challenge was there, but only an answer was found. Great defense by Seaman. Back between the crease. Finds his way down low. Bank pass out to Seaman. Pulls off the forehand. Not even want to get it to go. And I heard his desk get slammed from here. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, he finds it. Little redemption arc. Samurai Jack with his sword back in his hand. Oh, my goodness. This game is wild. It's got more twists and turns than a crazy straw. 27 to go. 8 goals on the board. Nobody has the lead, but T might. No. Yager, Seaman. Here's T with it once more. T. Bank pass near side over to Kyler. Kyler here at the point. Looks to pull this one down low. Here's Seaman with a backhand. Shimmies that one top side. Out of the zone over to T. T near side. Finds Kyler. Pull shooting. Top side and wide. 10 seconds to go. Anybody can shoot the puck. Anybody can be the hero right now. 3, 2, and we have overtime. Oh, my goodness. Next goal wins. Next goal continues in the tournament. Somebody's going home. Yager. T. Shoots, scores, and it's over. Ah, heartbreak, but rejoicing on the other side of the ice. Two teams that got a lot of respect for each other, and it's just... it hurts to see sometimes. It hurts to see sometimes. Good sportsmanship in the lobby. I got to let that one get stated for the record. GGs were exchanged between both those two teams. And, yeah, it's just... they're in it for the ride right now. But Team Kyler will await their opponent on the other side of the bracket. Either it's going to be Josiah or it's going to be Chef a J-Man Boy. We'll see if Milk's Lobby is up to get cracking in their best of 3. They're here, and so are we. 4-3 is our score. Boys in red with 4. Boys in the blue with 3. I'll see if I can figure out if this is game 1 or not, but you'll have to bear with me while I look at the slap database. Anybody can look at the slap database. I'm not doing anything like special for it, like admin privileges. You just look up the guy's slap ID, and they give you the last 10 matches he's played. That's just what I'm looking at. Crooks, near side. Stop by laugh track. Milk, just trying to get an insurance marker. Either of these teams lose it, they're not going home. They're in the winner's bracket. They have that luxury. Loser of this game goes down to losers finals to play a best of 3, whoever prevails out of the lower side of the bracket. You know, these two teams seeded out to be some of the best 2 teams in this tournament. Milk trying to just holds it down, just like the blanket fort earlier on today. Great shot, great goal. Little jump scare there with the goal horn. And yeah, they're getting her done. They're getting her done. Milk shooting. Nice save by Laugh Track. Milk near side, empty net. Spinorama goes off Laugh Track. Save made. My goodness. I can't believe that. If he had my puck luck, that would have been 2 goals against. I don't know how that would work out, but I'm putting it out there right here, plain and simple. Great shot, but a better save by Laugh Track. The man's made of bricks, I swear. Get him in his pocket, get him in his gloves. He's ready to go. Milk, 30 to go. Gets past, had a shot line, takes it back. Oh, crisp. Oh, chef kiss. Mwah. Great goal. Beautiful, beautiful shot. Did you really did that? I like the grammar, Doug. I don't think Doug knows he's on camera right now. And that might be it. That's 7 to 3 with 20 seconds to go. And that's just a little, you know, little extra at the end of the day. Good chop towards the cage will not be enough. Laugh Track, empty net. We'll have a little bit of momentum going into the next game. Looks like the final score will be 7 to 4. So this is game 1. So we're going to catch the whole series between these two teams. But that will do it for the first period of action. 4-7 our final score. Team Milk getting the upper hand here in this best-of-3 series. We'll see if they can keep that momentum going. Game 2s have notoriously this tournament not been good for them. So we'll see if they can keep it right in here as we get the next game started. We are back down in it. Quick look at the individual stats before we get this one back on the ice. We're back in it. Clean slate. It's a best-of-3. Team Milk has the series advantage. If they win this one, they get to the grand finals with a sweeping handshake. Loser goes down to try to stay fresh. There's been a lot of talk about whether or not in a double elimination tournament, do you want to lose a game like this? Because you go down to losers finals, you come back up, you've played the game, you're staying warm. Some teams like that. They can keep their momentum going. They can keep, if they're feeling it, they can keep it going. Of course, other side of the ice, or other side of that argument is the team that says the bracket reset's a thing. Off the post, Milk finds a goal, and it's 2-0. Other side of that argument, they got people, it's just, you got to lose 2 to get out of a double elimination tournament. And a lot of people know that. A lot of people are aware of it. And some people would rather just take the game off, go get something to drink, maybe bathroom if you need it, and come back with it with a fresh mind. Say whoever loses this game will have to play some nonstop slap shot for quite some time. Winner of this game, only team in the tournament that will get a like a 30-minute break if it goes 3 games out of the best-of-3. But yeah, Milk and Krooks sitting comfy right now, have the insurance marker, have the majority of pressure in a game like this. It's just a matter of time to see if there's any pressure cracks in the ice. Doug gets this one down low. Maybe it'll ricochet off the post. See, it bounced out a little bit. See, it's completely random. It's all based off its speed. The harder it goes, the more it bounces straight back. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Great save by Doug. Milk wanted the slow roller to just trickle its way and make it be painful. But Doug just ready for it. Milk, empty net, walks it in off that backhand. Just gave Doug the chance to make the save. A little torture there, maybe a little psychological warfare. Very calm, very collective. 3:21 to work with here in game 2. Milk's team has the series winner on the board. We'll see if they can keep it there. They're just putting their cause justly in the lead. Milk with a great dangle. Laugh track not able to get his stick in the mix to check him off of it. Physicality in a game like this is huge. I think Kyler really prospered in it as the tournament progressed. He was very on his man, very, very, for lack of a better term, uptight and in your face. And that kind of pressure goes a long way in tournaments like this. But Milk with a shot, and there's goal 5. Doug on that top side. Looks for a little bank pass out. Here's Laugh Track with it. Looking to bring this one down the near side. Here's Doug. Doug taking his time down along the near side wall. Krooks here gets a step on him. Doug, Krooks, battle with the sticks. Looking to bring this one back down and around town. Here's Laugh Track with it. Laugh Track down by 5. Shoot, scores! He finds himself on the board for the first time tonight here in the winners' finals. Yeah, Adelaide might as well take it. Krooks thought, Milk thought Krooks could get back in time to cover that near side post, but we saw what happened. 4 goals the gap. Might be a little too late. Might be a little too, I mean, it's a halftime. Right now, it's halfway through the match here in game 2. Anything that's been done can be undone, mathematically. Doug, one man to beat, not able to get the puck to work with him. Just barely trickled off his stick. The man's doing work down low. Off the forehand, scores! Oh, cheeky. Oh, so cheeky. Milk had a stick check, and it was not enough to take it off the stick of Doug. 3 is the gap. 2-5's the score. Time once again underway. Got 2 minutes left. Milk and Krooks definitely are going to get another goal before the end of this one. They're passing play, their puck possession. They don't turn the puck over easily without a shot taken. That sucks. Oh, Crook's got a little too greedy with it. All he had to do is hit it with the tip of his stick, maybe a little pull shot there. That would have been another goal. But they're here for the plot. They're here for the tea. Would good drama be considered soup because it's like a thicker tea? I'm thinking about this way too much. Milk with a nice shot, sends this one topside. Crooks with it now, sends this one back down low. Empty net, he scores. And there's goal number 6. The gap's back to 4. He says unlucky, but like that's just a good read on the play. Reading the room. There's a lot of different ways to pass the puck. Using the boards, very effective. Doug, almost picked his pocket for all it was worth, but not able to find a whole lot of lunch money. It was just Pokemon cards. Off the post, not able to hit it fast enough to get that bank back pass. Here's Milk with it now. Dangles. Top side. Goes over to Laugh Track. Laugh Track plays with fire. Crooks takes it away. Topside point, bringing this one back over to himself in the neutral zone. Doug steals it away. Not able to get the shot off in time. Laugh Track gets a save. Wow. That's, man. Don't know if he meant to do that, but I'll give it to him. It took 6 years off my life. Man. Milk back in. Hits the post. Comes off the near side. Here's Doug. Doug off the forehand, chips this one to no man's lane. Maybe a little area pass for Laugh Track, but he was very behind the play. Here's Doug with it now back at his own blue line. 34 seconds to go. They're down by 4. They need a win or else they're in the loser's bracket. A little panhandle, looking for a little flare. Give us something to show on the TikTok. Here's Laugh Track with it now. Shooting far side and wide. Here's Doug with it now. Doug dangling. Backhand. Forehand. Little cha-ching. Not able to get that one to the bank. Milk with an empty net will take this one on his own account. Trying for the panhandle. Not able to get it on the second try. Little backhand attempt there. Over to Crooks, not able to find him. 8 seconds remain. Throws this one down low. Goes through the post, not hitting anything. Maybe it's only certain posts that it banks off of. But that will do it here in the last match of the winners finals. 6-2, the final score. And Team Milk moving on into the grand finals. Laugh Track going to go down to the losers bracket to try to fight for his rights to party, if you will. But 4 shots to 14, a very hard hill to climb over. Laugh Track and Doug going to have a few things to talk about while they await their opponent. Right now, it's Eli and Chef a J-Man Boy in the lower side of the bracket here in losers round 4, labeled on your screen. Loser quarterfinals, commonly known as. Winner of that game goes on to play Kyler. Winner of the Kyler and them will go on to the losers finals. They'll take on Team Laugh Track. But making sure that game's still going on. We'll see if we can get in it. All right. Well, I think this is I think this is important to look at. We're tied at 5s in overtime. Kyler's team is on the left. Chef of J-Man Boys is on the right. We're tied at 5s. Next goal wins it. It moves on into greatness. Yeah. Interesting stuff. Great shot. Chef not able to stop it, and C just has the insurance marker, and that's gonna be that. We caught the tail end of the matchup, and Kyler able to walk away with it. So that puts Team Kyler up against Team Laugh Track here coming up next on the SPL network. Let's take a look at what happened here. What were the stat lines like here? 15 shots to 9. Team Kyler, of course, team in the blue. Yeah, Team Kyler in the blue. And then the boys in the red. Chef of J-Man Boys squad out there fighting for the rights. 9 shots. It's pretty even, all things considered. You know, there's 3 takeaways. If you're going to turn it over, you might as well shoot it in 2v2. Yeah, take a look at the stat lines. 10 shots, 5 goals. Kyler with 6 points that match. T's hemming up the defensive side. 4 out of the 4 saves for Team Kyler. Chef of J-Man Boy Buff kind of playing the cycle game. Pretty even stats all around the line. I guess we're in it. I didn't even see that Laugh Track and Doug joined it. We're in the losers finals. Best of 3. Winner goes up to the grand finals to take on Milk and Crooks. Will it be T and Kyler trying to have a little chance of greatness? They have one on the board right away. And that might be the one to really just set pace in the game. Hard angle shot. Doug got a piece, but not enough. That one finds its way into the back of the Twins. 9 seconds elapsing. 1 goal is on the board for Team Kyler. Laugh track. Able to adapt to that one pretty well. Goes off to the near side. Doug off the backhand. Not able to beat Kyler off the near blue line. Kyler back checking. Goes over to T. T off the near side. Chips this one into the neutral zone. Here's Laugh track with it. Kyler with it once more. Down the near side. Now to the far side. Keeps this one in the corner. T cycled out to the point. Finds Kyler. Doug with a step off the back end. Gets this one down low. The stick check is real. Off of T and out of the crease. Oh, just barely not able to walk away with the goal. Doug tried everything on that play. Just not able to find the completion. 50 seconds into it. Doug handling very well. Top side. T challenges him to a little joust. Goes off the stick. Scores. And that's a long distance shot from that red line. And he finds himself on the board for 2. Do I have enough room to put in loser finals into the... Is that still legible? Let's say yes and move on. Here's Doug with it now. Doug down the near side. Looking to pull this one back out and around town. On the defensive side, Laugh track just kind of hemming the post, not giving him a passing lane, but rather just to play that defensive role in case there was a turnover, because you never know. 3:30 to work with. Doug and Laugh track going to have to try something sooner rather than later. But playing the 1-1. I guess there's not really much of a difference between the 1-1 or the 1-1 or the 1-1 whenever you have 2 people on the ice. Playing the 1 man on the puck and the 1 man just always in the shot lane seems to be the usual format that teams have been playing here tonight. At least just something that I've picked up along the road. Long distance shot hits the end glass. Not able to find any triggers for the treaters. Kyler tries to beat Doug. Doug has the loose puck. Simmering this one back on the defensive side. Hands that one over to Laugh track near side. Shooting! Sits to the post, and that goes wide. Oh, so close. Doug looking to send this one top side. Laugh track here with it now. Off his forehand, looking to kick the field goal. Scores off the top right corner. Just barely able to send that one to the back of the twine. Laugh track, not a whole lot of degrees of opportunity. But T getting burned as he tries to play the guessing game. And they're back within 1. Team Laugh track. Team Doug. Both considered to be good, valid team names. Here's T shooting. Hits the glass. Comes off the near side over to Kyler back at the point. Kyler. Looking down to the near side. Kyler back to the top. Laugh track from his hip. Just tries to stay with it. Off the chip. Almost able to send it in slowly and painfully. Doug tries to reverse it out. Kyler keeping his stick in that checking lane. Keeping him pinned along the boards. Kyler off the boards. Comes over to himself. Scores. And it's 3-1. Good pressure applied just because T was there. He was enough intimidation factor to affect the play. Even if it was just by a little bit. Right now, T and Kyler hanging in it, growing the lead. Once you get the lead in 2v2, it's hard to take it away. Once you can get the over team to overextend a little bit here, maybe a little bit there, really pick the opponent apart. 3-1 right now on the board. 1:52 to go here in game 1 in this best of 3. Kyler top side over to T. T banks this one near side. Doug, Kyler. Looking to find its way over to Laugh track. Laugh track with a good stick check, just not able to get past the second blue player. Here's Doug down the near side, shooting. Nice stop there by T at his own blue line. Laugh track empty net, throws it up in front. It almost doesn't get it. But hey, if it goes in, it goes in. A goal is a goal. And however you get it is how you'll take it. 1:34 to go. Winner goes to the grand finals. Gap is 1. And gap is 2. That's tight-knit shot. I thought for sure the man back between the pipes had that one hugged pretty tight, just not tight enough. And that one banks off the glass, hits him in the back of the face. That 2-goal lead's back intact for Team Kyler. Kyler, great stick check. Has the body position, but Laugh track able to get back in there off that backhand. Thrown out in front. Nice stop there by Doug. Doug swings it out slowly in front of his own cage, playing with fire there. Laugh Track has the step 2-on-1. Bank over to the near side, just barely out of the reach of Doug. Doug regaining possession. Hershey Squirts D-man. Everybody on the ice playing as a pro player here in Season 8. Laugh Track, 3 for the New Jersey Noobs. Doug, 3 for the Hershey Squirts. T plays 3 for the Ocean City Typhoons. Kyler plays 2 or 1 for the Plymouth Plague. Yeah, a lot of threes. A lot of threes on the ice. Whenever it's 2v2, you know, your threes position doesn't really matter. It's all about your ability to cycle and ability to find your teammate and have that off-puck movement. Laugh Track shooting. Hits the side of the glass, comes back out in front. Nice stop there by Kyler, getting in the way physically. And that one will just be sent out and soaring down the 200 foot of ice. Or maybe it's the 150 foot of ice. Either way, long distance shot from his own zone. T able to find another one to smack on the tally board. 3 goals to get. 5-2 is our score. Team Kyler in the lead. Kyler down the near side wall. Looking to get swifty with it. Doug taking charge once more. Just trying to get maybe 1 goal to break the exchange. But this game is very well over. And both teams know it. And that will do it. 5-2 is our score. And we'll move into the next one here shortly. 15 shots to 9. Both teams shooting. Both teams scoring a handsome amount of their chances on the board. And yeah, both teams wanting to get right back down into this one. Do not blame them. So we get this one on the board. We'll get right. And Team Kyler left side. Team Laugh Track on the right. Boys once again taking this one underway. Laugh Track taking this one on the top side. Finds his way off the blue line down to the corner. Kyler shooting. Goes wide off the far side. Hits the Dashies logo. Been there for about a plethora of seasons. Great save there by Doug, sending this one down to the near side off the back end. Chipping just barely not over the handle of Kyler. Great stick check there by Laugh Track, letting the puck just leak through the crease and undisturbed. Doug, empty net, not able to shoot. Just should have taken it off the back end, but I'm just an IM player. Great try there. Getting their first shot on the board. Here's Laugh Track. Here's Kyler. Kyler to T. Back over to Kyler. Looking to bring this one down towards this near side, finding his way. T shooting, scores, and they find themselves on the board for the first time in Game 2. 4 minutes, 18 to go here in Game 2. 1 goal's nothing. 1 goal is very comebackable. Now if they score 2, a little momentum swing. But if Laugh Track and Doug can find a way to nullify it right away, you know, that could really turn into a great opportunity. Doug, great step. Gonna swing it out in front. Hope that it hit the post, but it did not. Here's Laugh Track shooting. Nice save there by T. T with it now. Back down towards the near side. Tries to keep the passing lane of Kyler open. Little stick tangle. Top side finds Kyler on the near side. Down low in the slot. Laugh Track there forcing him back out neutral zone. Here's Kyler with an empty net. Shoots. He scores. And there's a little bit of that meta coming back out to play. The sling along the boards. And the player behind the defense coming out for another apple off the tree. 3 minutes 41 to go here in Game 2. It's 2-0, Team Kyler. The dynamic duo once again reforging here in 2023. I don't even know how many years it's been since Kyler and T have teamed together. Has it really been over 2 years? Like an SPL format. Like tournaments don't really matter. Has it been 2+ years since these two players have been on the ice together? That's a real trivia question for you. I would have looked it up if I knew these two were playing tonight. Kyler, back out to the point. Forehand shot. Nice save there by Doug. Looking top side for a little opportunity off the forehand. Shooting! A very slow blue shot, but it found its way to the cage. Doug gonna get a chance on the angle off the backhand. Chips this one loose back to the blue line. T just tries to fight for his life off the backhand. Chips this one down low. Laugh Track out to Doug. Doug has to wait for the puck, and that one will cost them dearly. T, nice stop by Laugh Track. Play with fire. Playing aggressive. They're down by 2 here in Game 2. They need to win this game. Loser goes home in this best of 3. And Doug and Laugh Track feeling it right now. Near side bank pass stop by T. Down low. Nice stop there by Doug. Lets it simmer off the panhandle. He didn't know it was in the air. Shot top side and wide by T. Good touch there by Kyler. Over to T. T back to the near side. Finds Kyler. Kyler lost. Shooting. Scores. And Laugh Track finds his team on the board for the first time here in Game 2. And it might not be too late for this one. They need a quick one. They need it now. 2:12 to go. It's anybody's matchup. T scores, and they're back outside of 2. 2:08 to go here in this only period of action. And T might have just put a little bit of cushion between them and the opposition. Doug slings this one downtown, goes off T. Awarded that save, goes out to Kyler. Kyler from the red, hits the enemy blue. Great save there by Doug, keeps the score the same. They got 2 minutes to get 2 goals and then some. Kyler, T, shot, saved by Laugh Track. Laugh Track down low, over to Doug. Doug takes his time back out at the blue line. Looking for the point-to-point, loses possession. Kyler here tries to get involved. Laugh Track there after him with a few stick checks of opportunity. Tries to open him up. Doug here. Kyler. Oh, what a stick check by Doug. Clutchest man of the tournament. Oh, wow. Just barely able to do the mental math to get him out of the way of the shot. Here's Doug, near side, minute 23. Nice stop there by T at his own blue line. Doug trying to regain possession down to the near side. Does not have that shot line. Will have to joust with the sticks. T, very perverse in that. Finding his way back over off Kyler. Kyler over to Doug. Doug banks this one over to Laugh Track. Laugh Track top side. Tries to wheel him down to the near side. Banks this one over to Doug. Doug shooting top side, just barely wide. Maybe he was looking for Kyler. Our Laugh Track on the, maybe a little deflection try. T with an empty net, not able to get the puck in the shot lane. Throws it out in front. Laugh Track will pick up the loose pieces. Goes off Kyler. Near side boards. Team Kyler has a 2-point lead. Doug tries to get this one out in front. The puck just a little behind him on the tip of the stick. The nerves are prevalent for the boys in red here right now. They know it's an elimination matchup. Kyler. T. Nice save by Doug. T once more with it with 36 to go. Kyler off the back end. Stopped by Laugh Track. Doug tries to get this one. Just trying to push it forward. And will end up doing so. 30 seconds to go. T just looking to waste some time. Gets shafted by the near side post. Great try there by Laugh Track. Just barely wide. He was just trying to get that one towards the cage. I feel it. Doug off the hip of T out to the neutral zone. Here's Laugh Track. 14 seconds. Shot wide top side. Here's T to the near side. Kyler. Just gonna hold on to it. He's not in a big rush. He's got nowhere to be. His sandwich isn't ready for another 15 minutes. And that will do it. One last little call to arms, and that's gonna be the end of that. Team Kyler. Kyler and T going to the finals. Gonna be taking on Milk and Crooks in the grand finals. Gonna be a wild matchup. Well, one more best of 3 before the end of the night has drawn near. Kyler 2 goals, T 2 goals. Slowest scoring game of the tournament, might I add. The bracket won't show it, but it definitely was. Both these teams played their hearts out. Doug and Laugh Track, kudos to them for making it this far in the tournament. But only one question remains. Who's walking home with that new cosmetic? Everybody showed up to play for it. Everybody wanted it. Only one more best of 3 remains to determine who's getting first, who's getting second. We already have our third place team. Laugh Track and Doug will be getting a little something in terms of pucks before they go home tonight, unless they don't meet Jeffrey at the door. And I don't know what to tell you. But either way, Doug and Laugh Track, fabulous game. But Kyler and T just found a way to win games, and they're going to take their winning up to the pro scene here tonight. We'll see if they can take it off, get swifty with it. Can I show the this isn't the bracket. I don't have music on this scene. Can I show the cosmetic real quick? Let me turn that off. I don't know how I can show this, but I'm gonna figure it out. All right. Hopefully I can get it on the screen before this game starts. It's that. Look at that. Where'd it go? There she is. Look at that. That's the cosmetic, the winner. The team that wins this best of 3, both of them are getting that. If they have a third player on the roster, that third player also gets it. Alongside like $15 in pucks, but who cares about that? We're all here for the cosmetic. But it's all come down to this. Milk and Crooks have to lose 2 series, 2 best of 3s to get kicked out of this tournament. We're down on the ice We'll see which team wants it more. 5 minutes to go. A clean slate in this best of 3. Whoops. I missed the button. Every button on my keyboard does something. It's just, it's whether or not it's a noise or not. Milk off that backhand, scoring right from the get-go, and they have the lead 1-0. Crooks and Milk have been sitting for a while. They might have gotten cold. They might have gone soft maybe a little bit. But everybody on the ice should be accustomed to what this format entails for them. Milk and Crooks going through 2 best of 3s, 2 best of 1s. T and Kyler, a little bit lengthier of a story as they fought their way back up from the loser's bracket. Team Milk taking out Team Kyler back in the winner's semifinals 2-1. We got to watch, I think, games 2 and 3 of that one earlier in the broadcast, if you want to go back in the VOD and watch any of that. But it might just be a repeat of what we're seeing right here, right now. Crooks and Milk have been pretty much the crowd favorites for the majority of this one. Two very adamant players, few great stick handlers from the Slapshot Premier League. Crooks playing the 3 from the Colorado Cobras going into tonight was the 2nd seed of the Pro Division. Milk is the goal scorer for the Hershey Squirts, number 1 in the Pro Division going into tonight. The Cobras might have taken them over in the pro standings. They won 2 games before they went into this tournament. So Crooks has been playing Slapshot since 6 p.m. It's been 2.5 hours since then. But Kyler, T, both pro players as well. T plays the 3 for the Ocean City Typhoons. I think they're right outside a playoff spot down around that 6, 7, or 8th place in the Pro Division. Kyler captains the 3rd seed, the Plymouth Plague. And that's all the history you really need to know. T and Kyler have been around the league since Slap 1 days. T with a shot. He finds a goal. Just going to let that simmer along the boards and scrape its way into the back of the cage. Crooks fumbled that one a little bit. Not going to lie. Well, 3:19 remaining. This is our last best of 3 prop. Maybe. If Milk and Crooks win this one, it'll be our last best of 3. And we'll go home with something to talk about. And there's a little bit of a walk home. 2-12. Kyler just not strong enough to stop Milk. And what a weird and wacky set of circumstances to transpire back between the pipes of Team Kyler's net. Here's T with it now. Backhand shot goes off Kyler. Great save by Crooks staying on the shot lane. Keeps that one out of the cage. Here's Crooks with it now, taking his time out in front of his own cage, trying to find a passing lane topside. T had it red, but not red enough. Off the backhand, Milk shoots and scores once again. 3 goals in the back of the bucket for the boys in red. 3 goals on the tally sheet for the Milkman himself. He's the Milkman. His milk is delicious. Please tell me I'm not the only one that knows about that meme, because if so, that's going to be a weird one. Doug pulling out the Goo Goo Gaga. I like it. That might be one of my favorite copy pastas. Crooks. Top side. Do you not know that I am the Milkman? My milk is delicious. Do you not know that? All right. So, like, that's I'm not even going to develop on it. Look it up. It's a weird, like, 2% of the internet knows about it, I guess. Make me feel like I'm weird. Milk brought back over to Crooks. It was a little out of context. Did I have a whole conversation in my head and only tell you the ending of it? Is that what happened? Because that's happened before in commentary, and I just haven't realized it until people pointed out. Kyler down low, looking to pull this one out. Here's Crooks off the near side, chips its way through. Very, very few degrees he could have put that in front of him, and not it be Kyler just slamming that one down like he's in space. Yeah, Crooks. We'll see what he's got. One of the voted top 5 players in the Pro Division. Milk also top 3. Kyler's right up there with the best of them. Voted, I think, 2nd best player in Pro. 2nd or 3rd. Great save by T. T with another. Oh, staying on the shot lane. Staying poised. Staying agile. Kyler takes it away at the blue line. Shooting off the glass near side. Here's T with it. T off the back end. Point to point over to Kyler. Kyler does not have the shot lane. Will he try to generate himself, or will he try to get that passing play in there? We already have our answer. He's just getting hounded for the puck. Here's T topside. Finding his way over to Kyler. Stopped by Crooks. Crooks shooting. Hits the post. Goes off the near side. T there scoops it out. Kyler might have a chance. Will take the possession rather than the try on goal. Topside over to T. T shooting. Hits the... Oh, no, not again. Oh, this poor man found another victim. T able to do it again. That's the 3rd time he's scored like that from my knowledge. Who knows how many more times he's done that without me watching. Calculated. thought through. Just like he drew it up. Oh, he splits the Red Sea. T with a great stick check. Ties us at 3s. Oh, man. What a view. Just about a minute left in game 1, and we're tied. See, looking to pick up the slack back between the pipes. Here's Milk with an out backhand. Forehand. Back in the corner, out to the point. Crooks dangling. Trying to find that shot lane. Backhand chips. Nice save there by Kyler since this went out and soaring. Here's Crooks with the now. Top side to Milk. Milk. Holes near set. Just out of the reach. Great accuracy there. Just enough on the shuffleboard floor to know how hard to push that, just to keep it barely out of the reach of T. Crooks shoots, scores, and that might be the go-ahead goal. From the neutral zone, zings it in at 83 miles an hour, Mach 2. And that might be the final nail. 30 seconds remain. One more goal. Could either cement it as a win or cement it as a tie. And oh no! He's coming! I already did that one. It's not important. What a shot. What a try. Milk just not... Man, looks like my Tinder. Milk just fumbled the bag. 23. And we're tied. Man. Kyler, back hit. Near side over to T. T back over to Kyler. Kyler taking this one down low and out for a ride. Just going to walk the dog for a bit. See what they got to say about it. They have the majority of shots. I don't know if my shot counter is anywhere near accurate. I'm doing it by hand. And we have overtime. Anybody's ball game. Next goal takes home game 1 here in the first of a possible 2 series between these two teams. Crooks shooting, scores! And that was quick. Right from the get-go. A face-off goal. Crooks gets it away from Kyler. T had a try at it, but it was just barely wide. And 9 goals into it, we have a final victor. Man. They're not going to wait very long. We're going to be going right back down to the ice immediately. I guarantee it. Yeah. Immaculate timing. 5 minutes on the board. We got a new set of rules down on the ice. And we don't. I don't know why I said that. I ran out of things to say. Shoot, scores! Hey, look at that. Oh, 8 seconds is all it took. Kyler took it personally. Oh, man. Tips his fedora and says, how do you like that one, ma'am? Shoot, scores! Another one! 2-0. 11 seconds into it. T. Something to talk about. Something to sing about. Something to get jiggy with it. Milk off the backhand. Crooks takes his topside. Shooting! Hits the end of the glass. Finding its way over to Milk. Milk here forehand. Shoots topside and wide. Oh, here's Crooks with it once more. Looking to bring this one down. Sound. Here's T with it. T. So that happened before today. Well, it didn't result in a goal. Laugh Track did it, I think, accidentally, maybe just out of force of habit. And but he stopped it on the goal line. And there's the equalizer. Wow, what a shift of time and space in the continuum. That really just changed the entire tone of the game. Wild. Wild time to be alive. T throws this one downward. I guess both teams have one own goal, so it doesn't, I guess in the grand scheme of the universe, it doesn't really matter that much. But 1 minute into it, we already have 4 goals on the board. Both teams just shooting. Both teams wanting to outscore the other one. Defense who? Oh, he wanted the stick check just a little bit too much there. Point to point. Milk finds Crooks near side. Throws this one down low. T tries to challenge God out in the crease. Shooting. Goes off the hip. Far side and wide. Good try there by Milk on the deflection shot. T there with a great save to send this one near side. Here's Kyler with it back at his own blue line, looking to set up shop. Near side over to T. T down low in the enemy corner. Throws it up over top the crease, and that one leaks out to the far side wall. Kyler retains possession for the boys in blue. Here's T with it now. Dangling. Milk with a great stick check. Loosens that one up. Shooting. Topside wide. Goes over to himself. Nice save by T. Milk down low. T awarded another save. Sends this one back out neutral zone. Here's Crooks with it now. Back in. Milk shooting. Topside and wide. Great deflection there by T. Off that far side. Scores! And there's the difference maker. 3-2. Kyler trying to pull that one out of orbit off the backhand and just labels it for the roof. 5 goals into it. Everybody's scored. Well, I was going to say everybody's scored every shot they've taken, but the shot total is a little different. 304 to work with here in the second game. Who wants it more? T. Shoot, scores! Oh, that the angle. Chef kiss. Wow. Don't see that every day. Great shot. Great goal. Small margin of error there. He's able to take that lead up to 2. Keyboard and mouse versus controller spinners showdown. This is nice as KOTOR. I don't feel like I said that like phonetically, but like you get the idea. Kyler. Do Kyler and T still use keyboard mouse? I thought they played some form of hybrid. I guess Milk would know if anybody. T with a nice shot. Brings that lead up to 5-2. There is a spreadsheet floating around of everybody's camera angles in their like control scheme. Milk's been like compiling that. If you can find a link for that, you'll know for certain what they say they use. But halfway through it, 7 goals on the board, 5-2 is our score. And yeah, time's just slowly draining away here tonight. Crooks top side, Milk trying to find his way off his backhand. Here's T with it now. T forehand sent down to the near side corner. Here's Kyler. Kyler backhand forehand. Oh, I don't. What I feel like he wanted to do was to try a little panhandle along the end wall. I could be entirely wrong with that, but that's the vibe that I got from his approach in his shot attempt. He could have easily put that on, but he chose not to. That's the only reason I say that. 153 to work with here in game 2. Crooks topside. Milk down by 3. Looking for a shot. Not able to get that one through the solid object. That was T. Makes a better door than a window. Here's Crooks down the near side. Trying to keep this one back to his defensive side. Here's Milk near side. Shooting his end glass. Finding his way over to the top side. T knows that he can't be bested if he's not at that one spot in front of his own cage. Off the bank pass. Just barely wide of Crooks. T knows. T knows. Banking it off the end glass has a chance to throw it off the goaltender and in. And he's privy to it, so to speak. Here's Milk with it now. Milk off the backhand. Has momentum. Off to the hip of Crooks. Not able to spin that one in off the backhand. Here's Milk with it now. Milk top side. Throws this one out for the boys with the controllers. Throws this one down center line. Shoot! Scores! And T finds another insurance goal. 6 on the board for the boys in blue. And they have said all they need to on the offensive side of the puck. Bang from the mouth of Bengal. Team Kyler are both fully keyboard mouse. I thought maybe Kyler went to hybrid, but I could be entirely wrong. Both those boys been around since like the beginning of Slapshot, so it does not surprise me that they're sticking with the control scheme that they've been using for the past. I think we're back in it. Kyler top side, bringing this one out of the zone. Off the forehand, T with a pull, back in, forehand, nice save made, empty net, Milk with a chance, takes it fancily. And you'll say thank you for that one, sir. 36 to go. They're down by 3. Is it too little too late? That's the question on everybody's mind. 36 to go. Crooks top side. Milk down low. Trying to get this one out in front. 30 seconds and ticking. Scores! Oh, no! There's a chance. There's a thought. I'm going to stop it there because after I said more last time, it didn't happen. So, 2's the gap. Milk just needs to hit the net. Crooks just needs to hit the net. If they hit the net, they've hit it 11 times, of course, but, you know, T's shut them down pretty well for the most part tonight. They just haven't hit their quality chances. When it is a scoring chance, it has gone wide a few times, more times than not. And that's really come back to bite them here tonight. Kyler, near side. T not able to get that one through. Here's Kyler once more with it. Looking to send this one from the far side point. They're just holding on to it. They don't need to shoot the puck to win this game. And they knew that. But the series is tied. We got one more at least. Team Kyler in blue. Team Milk in red. 4-6 the final score there. It's anybody's matchup. Game 3. If Kyler's team wins it, we go into a bracket reset. If Milk's team wins it, we go home. Crooks and Milk on the right side, same as last game. Kyler and T on the left side. But Milk and Crooks, the team with the winning record tonight, needs to be defeated twice before before the tournament's over. T down low in the corner. Looking to pull this one back in the neutral zone. Just taking its time. A turnover in this game mode, in this format, is detrimental. Goal. Whoopee. As Anakin Skywalker once said. Long distance shot. T able to crack open the ice early on. Both players were pressuring him down on the wall. Barely able to peel that one off just enough to get the shot on target. Don't think he was really betting that was going to go in. But he won't deny that he'll take that goal. Kyler just out of the reach of T. T back to the near side, finds his way over to Kyler. 4 minutes 12 here in game 3. We're playing the keep-away game. You know, it's... Oh, what a shot. The little pull in the back end, and Krug's just not privy to the shot attempt that was just simmering up in his back pocket. He's got one of those... was that a big-time Rush product? The jacket that could cook steak? I don't remember. Whatever, it's not important. Kyler taking this one topside, looking to bring this one out. They give him a little something to simmer with. Nice stop there by Krug's. They haven't had a shot yet, the boys in red. They need to get something churning here on the O-zone. Oh, Milk barely misses that one wide. Krug's looking to set up shot topside. Milk here down low. Nice stop there by T, keeping him dead along that end wall. Here's Krug's with an out with 3:38 to work with. Nice stop there by Kyler. Sends it into the far side corner. The defensive corners, your best friends. Weird bounce. T picks it up. Top side. Not able to find Kyler off the first try, but he will recoup his losses. 3:25 to work with. Here's T. Shoots. Hits the post, and that one rings top side and wide. Kyler shooting. Here's Krug's with it now. Kyler wins it back. Kyler and T played 2 hours almost of slap shot. And they're not looking too bad. They're not looking too shabby. Great shot by Krug's. He's finding his way, just like the puppy in that one Adam Sandler movie. Krug's hasn't lost it yet. One's the gap. 3:08 to go. Krug's keeping possession. Milk with a bank pass looking for himself. Looking to get this one down low. Scoring! Oh, barely. Just able to trickle over like the drippy faucet when it's cold outside and I don't want my pipes to freeze. Just barely enough gumption to send it over the enemy goal line. 2:52 to work with here in game 3. Milk and Krug's, if they win it, they get it all. But if they lose, they'll have to play another best of 3. Milk topside. Here's Krug's with it now. Krug's with a bank pass. Throws this one off the end boards. Here's Milk with it now. Shooting! Nice stop there by T. Oh, no way! No way! What a play. I can't believe it. T, look at as poised as he did back in Season 1 playoffs against K-Spire from the St. Cloud store. Maybe that was Season 2. Either way, you know the clip I'm talking about. K-Spire, no. Krug's topside. Milk here with it now. Shooting! Nice stop there by T. Here's Krug's once more with it. Looking for the shot. Scores! And a beautiful second try. Has themselves on the board for 3. Krug's getting the step, getting the shot, getting the goal. Get the star, save the girl. 2:13 to go here in game 3. Team Milk feeling pretty good about it. They just got to retain the puck. That's all they got to do. T back in, out of the zone. Down low, here's Krug's with it now. Krug's and Milk, if you're just tuning in, are in the winner's seat of the grand finals. So they have to lose twice in order to be dethroned. It's a double elimination bracket. Got to lose twice to get knocked out of a double elimination tournament. Kyler with a step. Doesn't have the shot lane. Milk able to get back onto the back into the lane before Kyler could get the puck to settle down. Here's Krug's near side. Milk here off the back end. Shoot, scores! Oh, you got T to bite. Oh, man. He got T to bite. Just barely. I mean, T just drove straight to the puck. You can't do anything else if you're in his situation. Do you wait for him to make a move and score on you, or do you challenge the shooter and try it? You play the game for chance. You flip the coin. You score the goal. T able to find a way to get it back. 3 goals on the board for the boys in blue. 3 goals for T. Great forehand ripper finds its way through the twine. You can smell the smoke sizzling up here. 1:28 to work with here in game 3, and the boys are not dead yet. Krug's, not a lot of options. Throws it to Milk. Milk trying to work his magic. Sends this one back down low to the near side. Here's Krug's. Top side to Milk. Back down low to Krug's. Minute 14 to go here in game 3. This might be the end. It might not be. Krukes topside. Milk with a forehand. Down low. T with a better body position. Scoring! Oh, no! The insurance marker's there with 1:05 remaining. T just not able to get it out. Oh, what a stop by Krukes. Stuffs him like a turkey. That poor man. That poor... What did he ever do to you? 60 seconds to go. Milk shoots off the hip, scores. Krukes with another. Oh, man. That's 3. It's comebackable still, but it's... Oh, the tunnel's getting darker. Oh, as Blades would once say, the tunnel's getting darker and darker and darker and darker. Every shot that Milk and Krukes take, that shadow of opportunity is just getting smaller. Milk off the backhand. T with a steal. Open net. Will he take it? Shooting! Nice stop there by Krukes. Krukes to the near side. Finds his way over to Milk. Milk backhand. Shoots, hits the cage, and that one goes topside and wide. Here's Krukes with an out. Looking down low. Pops this one out to the red line. Milk here with 30. Dangles. Trying for a little contestant to best dangler this season. Oh, no. And that might be the icing on the cake. 5 goals the gap. 24 seconds remain. And that, I mean, it's just how the script goes. I mean, everybody read it. Everyone studied it. And, you know, the performers tonight were absolutely immaculate. Let me tell you what. That's entirely just, we're not the NFL. Great shot, Milk. Another goal, Milk. 3 goals on the night, Milk. It's 9-3, Milk. And, yeah, if we ever do have a twos league, I think the boys on the right are just cut from the cloth, right from it. Great checkers, great shooters, can hit the net anywhere, and yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's and we have our champions. The 2023 Valentines Cup has its victor. Milk and Krukes, congratulations. Getting your little spin to win. Can we show it? Are we allowed to show it right now? A little spin to win cosmetic. We got it. I forget there's no music on this. A little spin to win cosmetic. Yeah, very nice. Shiba Johnny Irvion did immaculate work. Maybe it was Blue, the new 3D guy for Oddshot Games. Don't know who designed it. Beautiful artwork. I really enjoyed. It looks so clean. Looks so crisp. Laugh Track says, I expect that cup to be filled with milk. I would expect it to be so. I wonder who's drinking from it tonight. What a match. What a grand finals. Take a look at the stats we got. Of course, 9-3 the final score there in that matchup. And, you know, Milk and Krukes really are, as Kyler has said a couple times, just built for twos. They really are. Great stick handlers. Great contestants just to keep the puck in their reach. You know, Kyler, I think, was the best back checker this tournament, but that only goes so far. T played a great defensive game. How many saves do you think he's got? 5? 5. Woo, look at that. On the money. But yeah, T just pushed work. He did God's work out there on the ice. Kyler, great back checker, played the neutral zone game, does not show on his stats. As you play the neutral zone game, you don't get stats. That's just how it works. Krukes 7 goals, Milk with 3 for that last match and that best of 3. And yeah, congratulations, Krukes and Milk finding themselves a championship belt. And that will be their cementation in history. Man, how many goals for Red did T get? I think 2, but Milk got 1 for the other for the boys in blue, so it kind of equals out a little bit. But yeah, Kyler and T pushed back. They pushed back hard. You got to give them credit for it. They got knocked down by Team Milk, and they got knocked out by Team Milk. So up there at the top set of what is round 3 on your screen, the winners semifinals. That best of 3 was really fun to watch. They got knocked down, had to play Yager. Kyler found a way to bounce back from them. Found a win against Chef J-Man Boys team. And then took a 2-0 sweep out of the losers finals against Team Laugh Track. And just wasn't quite the ending they were looking for. Not the Cinderella story they wanted. Not quite the results they were hoping for either. But that will do it. That's all we got for you tonight. Congratulations, Milk, Crooks, and do they have a third? And Hex gets it. Hex also gets the cosmetic in the pucks. Congratulations, Hex. Did Hex play? Hex carried his team on his back like Jesus did the cross all the way up the hill. I don't think Hex played tonight, but yeah, I mean the rule set was made before the tournament started. But Hex carried the boys from the locker room. He was the man giving them the hype they needed to win. When they lost their set against Kyler, I think Kyler was the only team to take a set off of Team Milk today. Whenever they got down there in the winners semifinals, I could hear him in the locker room hyping the boys up, singing the what is the college song? We ready? Like he was hyping them up with that song. Like you could hear it. You could hear it miles away. There were streets closing down because they thought it was an earthquake, but it was just the hype that Hex was building up for Team Marooks. Yeah. I wasn't even home until the semifinals, says Hex. But yeah, that's all I got. That's all we got for you tonight. Thank you for coming out, watching some good old fashioned Slapshot. Thank you, Oddshot Games, for sponsoring this event, helping us put it on, giving us something to give out to the players, give back to the community. Really appreciate it. And yeah, there's no music. I keep forgetting it's not a regular broadcast. Yeah, thank you for all the resubs. Laugh Track going 19 months strong with a resub this broadcast. Losher, thank you for the sub. We appreciate you. Hope you're having a great day. MVM, thank you for the 11 months. I got your back. And also the big names in red: Eli, Irvion, JS Tronics. Eli's almost at 100 gifted subs. I just want to point that out here now. Irvion's 9 away from it. But of course, also JS Tronics, former league admin, lead broadcaster, Minnesota. Gubby, Unglued Snail, Manny, Q Silver, Cloudy, and Davo. Big supporters of the channel, paying our due diligence to League Republic, the website that we have managing the back end of the Slapshot Premier League. They're really just paying what we owe them over the last 3 years we've been running the league, but really great Slapshot. I enjoyed every match we watched. Even I think we only saw maybe like 2 lopsided matches throughout the entire tournament, which is just great to watch. Maybe next time we'll do 4v4. We'll gauge your guys' opinions on that. We'll sit down, we'll talk about it, we'll think about it, we'll nerd on it, we'll mull it over, as the kids say. I don't think the kids say that, but to me, that's what the kids say nowadays. But yeah, this off season, hopefully we can put together something special for you guys. But playoffs start next Sunday. This is the last day of Week 5. Starting next week, starts the last week of the regular season. Top 6 of the Pro Division make it into the playoffs. That battle for the last spot's a tense one. That battle for the first round bye, first and second seed getting the first round bye in the Pro Division, a tense one. New Jersey Noobs need to win 2 games to clinch their spot. It's a close fight. This last week is going to come down to a lot of question marks being answered. Spinners, Cottonmouths, Typhoons, Neapolitans, Stars, all battling for the same 2 playoff spots. Who's going to get it? Coming up next on the SPL Network. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Colorado Cobra's coming off with 2 big wins here tonight. Not able to get their first place spot back. Maybe they will next week. But that's going to do it on the SPL Network for now. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Darth, and hopefully we'll see you in the next broadcast. And with that being said, I hope you all have a great afternoon, a great evening, and a great night. Bye.